Chloe Moretz flashes a smirk as she and older brother Trevor make their way back to their hotel after a morning interview on BBC's One Show on Tuesday, August 21, in London, England. The 21-year-old actress looked pretty in a black and pink printed blouse, velvet pants, and bright red boots as she stepped out to promote her new movie The Miseducation of Cameron Post. Photos. Check out the latest pics of Chloe Moretz Later that day. Chloe changed things in a grey suit as she and Trevor headed out for dinner. The film, which is in select theaters now, tells the story of a teenage girl who is forced into a gay conversion therapy center by her conservative guardians in 1993. Watch the trailer here. 10+ pictures inside of Chloe Moretz stepping out in London. In The Miseducation of Cameron Post, Chloe Grace Moretz stars as Cameron, a high school junior who seemingly has it all: boyfriend, good friends, star athlete. That perfect life, however, comes to a screeching halt when her boyfriend finds her having sex with her friend, Chloe Quinn Shepherd, in the backseat of his car during the homecoming dance. Before you know it, Cameron's religious, overprotective aunt ships her off to God's Promise, a gay conversion center in the middle of nowhere. While trying to get fixed and right with the Lord, Cameron struggles to keep her desires and bad habits, smoking weed and listening to pop music, in check. But she also bonds with her fellow Pray Away the Gay cohorts, particularly Jane, Sasha Lane, and Adam, Forrest Goodluck. As they struggle with their treatment, they slowly start to realize that it might just be more important for them to be happy with who they are as opposed to the world at large. One of the things I most appreciated about this movie was that it didn't make the adults, namely Cameron's aunt and those running God's Promise, look like evil monsters. It portrayed them, and rightfully so, as horribly wrong and misguided, but not actually malicious in their intent. The other thing I really liked about this movie was the individual performance of Moretz. After showing early promise for her roles in Kick-Ass, 500 Days of Summer, and Let Me In, she seemingly stalled out with things like Movie 43, Carrie, and Neighbors 2. Here, she brought Cameron's confusion to life and really stole the show when she was on screen. It was nice to see her take on a meteor role and deliver a heartfelt and compelling performance. My biggest pet peeve is that at only 90 minutes long, and so many characters' stories getting screen time, there are several gleaned over in addition to the 3 main characters. Everything feels a bit rushed, aside from Cameron's. You get a fair share of Jane's and Adam's stories, and hints to the others, but not enough to really form any actual connection, something that would have given a fuller picture of the camp. A few more minutes could have accomplished that. Having said that, I've never read Emily M. Danforth's novel the film is based on, so maybe everyone aside from Cameron and her main group really aren't focused on that much. Conversely, at only 90 minutes, Desiree Akevins, also the director, and Cecilia Frugia, who else screenplay breezes by without ever feeling stale.